Hello YouTube, went to the big city today. Went to a Dollar Tree and got a few things, nothing spectacular. Went to a Habitat for Humanity store, okay, and this is what I found. 50 cents a piece. I left some, there was duplicates of these. I might show you. Made in U.S.A. That doesn't mean it's super high dollar, it's a cheapy little screwdriver, but it just needs to let the sticker on it. Set the sticker on. Like some business went out of business, so it's never been used for lightweight work. And we'll get to this one. I'll take some pictures. Stanley Handyman. Now made in USA. This is not too bad. I'm gonna do some really light buffing on this with my compounds to get the scratches out. There's some specs and stuff like fly crap and latex paint, whatever, and you can kind of see it on there. I got some awesome cleaner. I don't want to get too carried away. This is Miller's Falls. We'll try to get a picture right out. It's Miller's Falls, made in USA, number 853 dash, and if I'm right, it says 3 inches. So this is old. It needs the end redone, and that does look like about 3-inch shank. If anybody knows how old these tools are, let me know. I've watched several YouTubers that have done old tools, and I know Miller's Falls is an old name. That don't mean this is 1940s, it's just an old name. And here's one that's not super old, but it's Master Mechanic, if I can read it right. I will try my best to take a picture. I'm sure up here where you can kind of see that M, Master Mechanic. This I'm going to spend some time on because it's exactly what I needed for the carburetor jets. You know, most screwdrivers flare out, you know, they widen out. This is almost exactly what I would need, or I will make it fit the next carburetor, because I barely got the jet out with my 4-in-1 screwdriver. So this is what I would say would work perfect on any of them carburetors with a float bowl with that main jet up in there. I'm sure you lawnmower mechanics would agree. So I'm going to spend some time on this. I don't want to lose the black paint, so you can't really buff there. Really funky shape, you know how that's made like there, but it's neat. So that's going to be my carburetor screwdriver. So I'm going to put that, some of the stuff I'll put off in separate spots in my toolbox, but my screwdriver drawer is getting full. But this was a neat find. I mean, it's going to take some time to make it look better. So instead of yakking, we'll just bring you back when we've got them cleaned up. I'm going to work on this one first. So maybe I'll just come back, do this one, and come back today and show you this one. Save these like for Sunday in the shop or something. So at least you got to see what they look like before. So we will take some before pictures. So stay tuned. We'll be back at least with one screwdriver done on this video. And we're back. We'll give you one screwdriver here. Here's just the Harbor Freight compound. We used the black, which is really aggressive, but there's a lot of deep scratches. Then used the gray. We did use some sandpaper, 500 grit, 1000 grit on the shaft here. And we did do some kind of in some of these spots and in here. Someone tried scraping all the paint off this. It had white paint on it. So someone really did a lot of scratches to it that I use things like sewing needles and razor blade scraper and peck at it. But here you go. The black, you can polish it if you're really careful. I did get aggressive like some of these spots with the black, and I actually kind of melted the plastic a little bit because I'm still learning. And I had to go back and kind of scrape it with a knife. You know, I kind of got it kind of melted on the edge a little bit. And then rebuff, but I did press really hard in some spots. Like the end, I really bared down because it was really bad. I mean, I knew that if I burned it, I could still buff it back smooth again. Because once you melt that plastic, you'll see it'll start smearing. You've got it too hot. You're pushing up there where you're almost killing the drill with the buffer wheel in it, and you'll tell you right at that point you're getting it too hot. You'll learn if you practice and do like I've been learning. There you go. I was starting to see a little copper on the letters when I was wet sanding with some 1000 grit sandpaper, but this is going to be my carburetor jet screwdriver, Master Mechanic. So thanks for watching. I'll try to get a couple nice pictures of this for you. Ain't that pretty? Look at that. I like old stuff. I like old tools. Enough of that. Let's get out of here.